hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Dragon Ball episode 8. In the live chat, we have, it's not awkward at all. In the live chat, we have Sotos, Yasin, Modru, Ray, Booty, Dark Shadow. Welcome everyone, Vasilij. Vasilij said, you said earlier that this is so wholesome and funny, right? I think that really summarizes Dragon Ball so far. Wholesome and funny. I keep seeing people, one of the comments that I've seen a lot on YouTube so far is that the comedy is a bit old, and a lot of people I think are trying to pre-warn me, like, be careful, you know, it was made in a different time, and the comedy, but I mean, so far, I don't think there's anything wrong with the comedy, but I can see why maybe they wouldn't make it today. But I mean, I like watching Ricky Gervais, I don't know how to say his surname. Ricky Gervais or Gervais. I like to watch his comedy shows, so I don't really draw the line. Like, for me, comedy is comedy. So yeah, I don't think people have to worry about me being offended by anything. But we'll see as time goes on. Maybe we can have those kinds of discussion when those jokes pop up. But if we're talking about the panty and the crotch patting, I think in the context of the show, it's hilarious. Especially because Goku is this, he's from a little monkey from a mountain somewhere that grew up amongst, like, literally he just had his grandfather, or, you know, so I'm not worried so far. We'll see, because nowadays people get offended at literally anything. I mean, I know that there's some bad stuff out there, but I feel like we're not even really taking into consideration actual bad things because people get so offended about little meaningless things. So it's difficult to make a real difference, because it's like the boy who cried wolf, right? If you're crying about nothing, then when there's an actual problem, that goes unnoticed, or, you know, no one cares about that, because we're almost desensitized. Not desensitized, but if you keep hearing wolf, 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 and then there's actually a problem, you don't want to get up and go see when there's an actual wolf, because by then you're just tired of hearing wolf, wolf, wolf. That's what I'm trying to say. So we'll see though. Like everyone said, this is an older show, but I think it still holds up really well. Like, it's aged well for me, but I can, because it's still hilarious, but I can see why it wouldn't necessarily be remade. Or if it does get remade, they would leave out certain things, but I think it's hilarious. But let's focus. Episode 8, here we go. Oi! Kame sennin no ka, I don't know. Wow. Kamehameha! The Kamehameha! Oh no.
一緒にいる娘、ちょっと縮んでしまったんじゃないか。見たときはパイパイがもっとこうボインとしとらんかったかの。ボインと。牛魔王の娘か。
Girls are almost always taller than boys up until like 8th grade. 8th or 9th grade is when they get their growth spurts. So that's based on what I remember.
お父さんじゃないのに父か。なるほど。お父さんじゃないのに父か。パイパイは父の父か。なあ、のじちゃん、本当に無天老師様け？これ試してみるだ。
父の父。
父の父は牛魔王じゃから父は。別名牛魔王。
And if he wasn't, you'd kill him! Well, serves you right for thinking about Chichi no Chichi. It's okay, he deserved it.
何、馬小戦？人は仰ぎすれば大風を起こし、仰ぎすれば乱雲を呼び、宮仰ぎすれば豪雨を降らすというものすごいうちわじゃ。貸してきれ、フライパン山の火を消してだ。なるほど。 フライパン山の日か。
Chichi in Spanish is a very dirty slang for boobs, so the translator decided to keep the food theme and name her Milk. That's funny. I thought Chichi was Spanish for another lady part.
確かに馬掌線なら消すことが
Milk is cute though. ミルク。
あのな、馬掌線化してやるからさ。これ、この前お前と一緒に娘がおったじゃろ。
ブルマのことだな。
そうじゃそうじゃ。
ブルマ。
ところでちょっとだけでいいんじゃが、あの子のパイパイをつつかせてもらえんかの。し、でっかい声出すな。
Stop him on the head again!
何を言うか固いこと言うな。先の短い老人にメイドの土産ぐらい持たせてくれたっていいじゃろうが。
不老不死の薬を飲んだじゃありませんか。
もうそんなことはどうでもいいわい。
ブルマの胸つつくくらい。
おこのことはな、父には内緒じゃぞ。えっどこ行ったかな。確かこの
ずっと前鍋敷に使っておられたじゃありませんか。
鍋敷
あ、しまった。わしゃワンタンの汁がこぼれて汚くなったもんじゃから捨てちまったぞい。
火は消せねえだよ。ドラゴンボールもダメ。
For a second, her voice sounded familiar too. I need to look her voice up for sure, but let me give it some more time to see if I can recognize.
だな。
自らフライパン山に出向いて火を消してやろう。当たり前じゃ。
当たり前じゃ。
不可能はない。よし、ではレッツゴーじゃ。
わざわざ服変えてきたの？
今回ぐらいは一応それらしく決めんとな。
He does look the part. He doesn't at all look like a lecherous old man.
わしは亀仙人じゃぞ。重ねて言うがわしに不可能はない。コガメラよ、ほい。
What the heck's that?
フライパン山まで行ってほしいのじゃが知っとるか。あ、亀よ、留守を頼むぞ。
We'll see how that turns out for you, old man. I don't really mind about jokes like this. Hi, Antonio. As long as, like, the character gets his... It's good to teach people, like, oh yeah, this is what some people are like. This is what goes on in their heads, right? And as long as the character is not, like those actions are not put in a positive light, or as long as he gets his ass kicked every now and then, a sword in his forehead, or then I don't really care. Especially for this kind of show, it just adds to the funny. As long as he gets his butt kicked every so often.
あの師匠様だったぐらいだからきっとすごいんだぞ。
パイパイパイパイパイパイのパイ。急げコガメラ。
Oh my god. Bye, 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 bye. Because... No, wait, never mind. Wow. Oh, sariburi! Oh, he was spinning for so long.
これがフライパン山か。すごいもんじゃ。
ちっちゃん、本当に消せるのか？
すべてお見通しで。いや、まっことお恥ずかしい限りですな。つい欲に駆られまして。火さえ消えれば宝など捨てますだい。
まあ、捨てることはないじゃろ。もったいない。火が消せんとは情けないの。ごく例の条件。
あ、そうか。話って何なのよ。
このお前から。
She's gonna punch the crap out of him.
じいちゃんがお前の胸をつつきたいんだと。
But to be fair, maybe his expectation is like this because she said she will flash her panties for him for... So maybe he's, at least requesting. There's nothing wrong with requesting.
なんとかボールが手に入らんのじゃろ。
いいじゃないか、胸つつくぐらい。おのれは黙っとれい。わかった。ただし、いくらあなたが無天老してすごい人でも、だからちゃんと山の火が消せたらつつかせてあげるわ。
おっしゃ、 絶対だぞ。嘘つくなよ。
Set some ground rules. One finger, poke from the side, just once. Just bloop, like that. Set the ground rules now.
電マン嘘ついたら針千本の松。
本当にスケベジジイなんだからワクワクするな。
ワクワクするな。So Anya-chan.
本当に消せる。
Dun 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 dun. What does he keep in there? Is it just for looks? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. He's so skinny.
わしセクシーじゃろ。よっこらし。これをちょっと押してくれぬか。
大丈夫か。
こりゃダメだ。
無天老師様を信じ
I don't think if you're saying just wait and you mean like he's gonna bulk up, that's spoiler, so be careful. I'm not sure if that's what you meant, but I'm just saying.
るで
You see what I'm saying? Because now I'm not surprised because I realized that. My reaction would have been better if I didn't expect it now. I would have been surprised. Whoa. He does look beefy though.
出るだ無天老師様のカメハメハ
The first ever Kamehameha!
体内の潜在エネルギーを凝縮して
Whoa.
させると言われる
Is he gonna say it? Is he gonna say it? Wait. How does he do it? Which way? Left or right? How is he gonna blow the fire out with that though?
俺消えたぞ。
Wow.
老元
The whole. Oh my gosh, the whole.
ついでに山も城も
Oh no. But treasure should still be there somewhere.
こんなんじゃボール見つけられるわけないじゃん。平気よ。ドラゴンレーダーさえあれば。
Did it get blasted away?
ここが今いるところだから。何よだ。城はまた建て直せばいいだよ。
無天老師恐るべきやつだ
So the thing on his back.
オラにも教えてくれや。
カメ
Hi, Madrebo.
するには50年は修行せんとの。
王子様オラたちと一緒に
I actually just remembered something from Dragon Ball Z, and it makes me think that I must have watched more than 3 or 4 episodes if I can remember this much. But okay. I'll talk about it later, maybe.
ここで済まねえだが
いや
When he said 50 years of training, I remembered.
いいよ。
Every child after this episode.
亀仙人のじいちゃんには全然かなわんないな。
素晴らしい
ご飯って孫悟飯か。
あれ老子様知らなかったのかよ
そうい
I did not expect that to work.
あの様子じゃと相当に。
Yeah.
ご飯のじじいは元気か。
じいちゃんとっくに死んじゃったよ。
How?
惜しい男を亡くしたの。
He's like, oh, the world has lost the great man. So, he's so like,
惜しい男を亡くしたの。
so,
どうじゃ。
Doja.
家に来んか。
本当か。じゃあドラゴンボールが全部見つかったらすぐ行くよ。もうドラゴンボールを狙うのやめましょうか。
なにあいつは尻尾を強く握れば力がなくなるという弱点
I
があ
think
る
it's if you pull his tail. And so the talented shonen kid trope was born. But there's a good reason for it, right? He was trained by Son Gohan his whole life. Makes sense to me that he could do it because maybe Son Gohan found a special training method or something.
左にあるはずなのよ。
Oh!
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。新戦中見っけ。バンザーイ。
Banzai!
やら見つかったみたいだな。
車ならオラのをやるべ
Where? Oh, Oh, he has one of those.
素敵どうもありがとう
It's not like he'd fit in that car anyway.
近くにはないわね縮尺をもっと大きくしなきゃ西だわかなり遠いけどまたなお達者でバイバイ
Isn't she from the West? She said in the beginning, I'm not sure if I remember this from chapter 1 that I read after I watched the episodes last week. But if I remember correctly, she said that she's from the West. So wouldn't she have already gone to see that Dragon Ball? Or you know what would make this better? If it was set in high school and had terrible special effects and featured bullies and was live action. Is that the live action joke? Bye bye. Oof.
なんか忘れとりゃせんかい大事な約束を
ちょっと待ってねバイバイちょっとなんだよ
Oh.
あんた私に化けて代わりにつつかれて冗談じゃないぜ俺関係ないじゃん
Pee pee.
俺絶対嫌だからなあそうピーピーって欲しいのあ言い方しねえで
You're not gonna die a nice death. Uh-oh. Don't tell me that was foreshadowing too. The live action movie was so bad it brought Toriyama out of retirement. Wait, but when he passed away, he was working on a bunch of projects. So did he come out of retirement and stay out of retirement? In the live action, Goku was a high schooler. I don't really love the idea of child actors in anything that's not a Barney show. Because I recently learned about, you know, Harry Potter, and then the actor that was playing Harry, he had a stunt double because they couldn't risk Harry getting hurt, right? But children's stunt doubles, and then actually what happened, I think if I read correctly, this kid got hurt and he was, what's the word for, like, he couldn't walk for the rest of his life. And then the actor for Harry Potter, he made a support fund for him, like the boy who lived, because he almost died after doing that stunt. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, I can see why they shouldn't have done a live action at all. Maybe, but I don't know, I thought that Dragon Ball Z, you know, he's an adult, so I don't know. There was a huge drought of DB content after DBZ ended. The fact that I paid to see the live action in the cinema will haunt me forever.
じゃろも
どうだ何よそのブスもっとよく
Bullshit!
これでどうだ
Wow.
完璧だろうがは
どう
ーいげ偉いじいさんのくせに俺よりスケベだない
や
ごめんなさい
ごめんなさい。
早速つつかしてくれ
パフパフの方がいいんじゃない
パパパ
パイの間に顔挟んでパフ
I thought Puffle Puffle was this.
あのバカそこまでサービスせんでも行くわよバもうえいパフパフおおさらにおまけにパフパフパフ
生きててよかった
ほかやりすぎだっつーのあれじゃまるっきり変態女じゃないの
At least that wasn't showing anything.
なあゴクもうちょっと大きくなったら嫁にもらいに来てくれなあんだわかってるくせになんかようわからんけどくれるもんならもらいに来るぞおっぱずかしい
He got a few happiness punches and is still standing. Now it makes sense. He is strong.
確か奴らのより新型の銀星4型のカプセルがあっただろう乗り換えるぞ
I think it would have been slightly funnier if the piggy didn't look exactly like her. Like he was maybe a little shorter, a little bit chubbier or something. And then the Eroseni, he noticed. But then, in order to get him to stop thinking about why she looks a little different, that's when he decided, oh, instead of poking, how about Puffy Puffu? And then he was too like dazed and confused to even notice that it wasn't really her. Something like that would have made it really funny to me. Yeah, only one. I thought it would take like 30 episodes to get one.
ドラゴンボールは
And it ends with the sunset, like Goku said in the beginning, oh, look at the sunset, but then it was the fire. I'm really surprised that they already have 6 out of the 7 Dragon Balls because, bye Vasilij, because what are they gonna do? This is 150 episodes or something, right? So what are they gonna do for, this is a rhetorical question, but I'm curious what's gonna happen for the, if in episode 8 they already have 6 Dragon Balls, what are they gonna do for 140 something more episodes? Like, and then it's so cute that he basically already agreed, like, I'll come back and make you my wife. I don't know what it means, but okay. And I know from Dragon Ball Z that, well, that kind of does happen. I'm still curious, how does it happen? Does he actually remember her and go back? Or does she have to, like, drag him back? Or, like, does he happen to meet upon her? Did she really remember? Or, like, there's a whole a bunch of things that could happen, or, you know. So I'm still really looking forward to seeing, even if I know a few things from Dragon Ball Z, I'm looking forward to seeing how it all happens and fits together. I really enjoyed these 2 episodes. They go by so fast, but at the same time, they really feel packed with content and the interactions and jokes, and you know, it doesn't feel like they're not forever running yet. I don't know what happens later. And yeah, it was really awesome to finally see for the very first time the first Kamehameha. And then I was really surprised that the Goku could do it. But he obviously did a very teeny tiny one. And that's only because he was trained by the Ero Sennin's first strongest disciple. So I'm really curious why he has a tail. By the way, the Erwin PP reference for after the video. Yeah.
Oi, Erwin. PP.
I know the video. I'm asking what the fuck. What is it? Why? He doesn't say this. I think. Beep, 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 beep. And then Erwin gets diarrhea. Attack on Titan. Filled with death and cannibalism. The fandom. PP. The show, blood, tears, war, cruelty. The fandom, haha, he said pee-pee. Wheezing intensifies. Does he really say that?
Oi.
That doesn't sound like Levi's VA. Isn't this like some kind of voiceover?
Erwin.
I don't know. I have no idea what this is. The parents say internet is dangerous for teenagers, while teenagers just be like, pee-pee. Such an inspirational quote. I've been able to push through all the hard times in my life by simply remembering this moving statement. Did you know that Kamehameha was not originally a Goku technique? Well, obviously not. It was Roshi's technique. And my tummy is grumbling. Are you guys hearing that? Jeez. I'm not sure whose technique it is, but let me know. There was a king in Hawaii. Oh my gosh. Why I can't pronounce that. There was a king in Hawaii called Kamehameha. Cool name. That's a very cool name. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next 2. We still have 4 episodes to go today, but if you're watching this on YouTube, it will be posted like separately. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm going to be editing reaction highlights for every single episode, but it depends on if you guys want to see that. So make sure to leave comments, and if the videos get around at least 10,000 views, but I don't think every reaction would get about 10,000. I'll see, but please thumbs up. Okay, see you next time. Bye.